What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Kane's Game Review, Game 14. I did miss Game 13, unfortunately, but apparently I didn't miss much. Game 14 of the season, back-to-back after a tough loss against the Florida Panthers, but a massive victory in this one, 7-2 over Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers. Pour one out for Teuvo Teravainen. Turbo did not return upper body. I wonder if, my theory on this, I'm going to put on my tinfoil hat. I wonder if it's been nagging him. Because he has just been, he's had a couple games here and there where he's been good. But man, he's had some games where he's been kind of brutal. So I wonder if something's been nagging him and just it went in this game. So he leaves in the middle of this one, does not return. Pour one out on the other side for Jack Campbell because nobody's even helping this guy. And seriously, he's not been good. He hasn't. He had a couple. This is kind of what he was in Toronto too. Man, I don't know. Subi's just a lovely human being. So I feel bad for him. He looked so frustrated in the net. He looked like he'd given up. And then the Jesper Fast goal to make it 7-2. Oh, he looked like he was in pure hell. Subi was in pure hell. But recapping this game, it was, I think, the first time I've really noticed that the Canes played a full 60 in this one. And these are the adjustments that I've been talking about in these videos, the things they need to do better. And did they ever do this better in this one, for real? Every period seemed the same. The effort, the pressure, forechecking, the chances. Everything seemed to flow from period to period. Not these 10-minute stretches of really, really good hockey followed by 10 minutes of completely backwards hockey that the team would be playing. An excellent game all around. Svechnikov, 2 career hat tricks, both against Edmonton, both in this season. At least they do not come out on the losing end of this one. Very good night for that. I'm glad to see that there's success happening with the broken up Svech, Necas, and Kotkaniemi line. Some of that was forced due to Teuvo Teravainen's injury, but ultimately Svechnikov can kind of filter through the lineup. And here's my another thing. I'm going to come back to Teuvo Teravainen a little bit here. I want to talk about him because he seems like he's not really fitting in certain areas right now. I would like to see a top line of Aho, Svechnikov, and Jarvis. Kotkaniemi, Necas, and I would even try Paul Stastny up there, or potentially Stefan Nason. Both players have looked really good, so I would definitely like to see this. But the one area I do want to see Teuvo is where I want to see him play, I should say, as I again trip over my words here. I want to see Teuvo play next to Jordan Staal and Jesper Fast. I don't really know why, but I feel like he would slot in just kind of perfectly on that line right now, and I would really like to see him be on there. Hopefully this injury is more precautionary and they kept him out just so that he can rest up, and maybe he's off for the, I don't even know when they play next. When do they play next? They just did a back-to-back and they play on Saturday. So I wonder if maybe they're just going to give him a rest over the weekend here, Colorado and Chicago games. But yeah, that's kind of where I want to see Teuvo. But let's get back to this game for a moment. Talk about the Oilers a little bit. Connor McDavid is their whole team. He really is. Draisaitl hit a post earlier in the game, but other than that, he was kind of invisible. Fyodor Kochetkov in this game, very good. Man, the flying poke check on Zach Hyman's breakaway. Beautiful stuff. Back to the Oilers. Again, I should say McDavid, his goal on the backhand was just unbelievable. Again, how many times is this guy just... I don't know how an entire defense can collapse into the slot and he still walks through everybody. It's unbelievable. David is just so good, but it wasn't enough in this game. And I wonder how many years, how long is it going to take before Connor McDavid seriously starts thinking about a trade? I wonder. A big win in this one, team firing on all cylinders, and they're about to head into a massive road trip against massive competition. First up, Colorado. So that's going to be a very big test game for this squad. Potential that Jack Drury is going to see an entire road trip. I'm sure they'll be pulling Stepan in and out of the lineup here. But depending on Teuvo Teravainen's injury, I would have to think that Drury's going to see a lot of action on this road swing. But with that in mind, that's going to wrap this one up. It's a huge win. Excellent game from Carolina. They played a full 60 and it showed. They dominated this game. Anyways, guys, that will do it. Thank you so much for watching. Click like if you liked this video. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want more Carolina Hurricanes content. That sounded so weird. Canes content. I meant to say Canes content. Anyways, regardless. And as always, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.